Welcome back to a new video. Today I'm right here in Switzerland at Audi Center in Bern, Amag, and I have with me the new Audi Q2 2021 model, and today we will review it in this video. I will show you the interior, exterior as always, so stay with me until the end of the video if you want to find out all the information about this new Audi Q2. Also, if you're new on my channel, just click the subscribe button to see all the new videos that come on the market and the notification. Now let me start with the key as always, and I want to show you that this new Audi Q2 come also with an automatic lift gate. All you have to do, just press the button here on the key. The key, it's pretty simple, kind of a classic key. It looks like the classic from the previous year, so you don't have the new key from Audi, but it's still okay. I mean, doesn't matter too much. You want to close the trunk, also press it for a few seconds, just like that. I think you have to be closer here, or yes, and now it's working. You have to press it for a few seconds anyway, and you can also close it from the key. Now I will leave the key here and I will give you the technical detail of the car. Now as I said, the new Audi Q2, this is the 35 version. It comes with a TFSI S Tronic combination. I mean, the petrol engine with the transmission. Here we have the 7-speed dual clutch transmission, and it's combined with this 1.5 liter petrol engine with 4 cylinders in line. It produces power of 150 horsepower, 250 Newton meters. Let me talk a little bit about the price. The fact that this car has 5,000 kilometers, it has a great discount, to be honest. The new price of the car here in Switzerland, at least at Amag in Bern, it's 57,000 around 57,000 francs, but you have a huge discount, almost 15,000 francs. So you have the price if you want to buy it right now. It's a brand new car. I mean, 5,000 kilometers, it's nothing. The price will be 41,900 francs. I will add the price, the basis price, the starting price in dollars on the screen, so you can make an idea. Depending which country you are, the price may be different. The car that I have it with me, I want to show you. It comes with 18-inch rims. Also, it comes with a 4 years warranty. Then it has all those packages, security packages. It has these excellence packages, function packet, infotainment packet, and technic packet. So it's kind of full option, I should say, but we will go through together through all details, and then I will show you the interior in details. But before we go forward, I want to talk and I want to show you the lights. Let me start the engine, and then we will talk about the exterior of the car, and then we will go inside, and then we will see which kind of options you can have inside the car. Now, the exterior of the car, it's pretty classy. It's nothing fancy, nothing crazy. The design, it's nice. It has a few shapes and sharp edges, lines around here and there, classic for Audi. The front of the car, it's quite nice. I mean, for the size of the car, for this kind of city SUV, I think it's perfect. I mean, the size of the car, the design, it's also pretty practical. It has some practical stuff around here and there. So let's talk about that, guys. And also some kind of sporty things, elements on the car that make it more interesting. The fact that the car have a kind of a high ground clearance. If you look there, pretty high ground clearance. It make it very practical when you want to go off-road on the bad roads and stuff like that. This is one of the things that I like. The ground clearance, it's pretty high. Then the car, if you look closely, it's pretty sunny today, but you have LED lights, full LED lights in the back. I don't know if some Audi cars, new Audi cars, come with other than LEDs in the rear, in the front. Doesn't matter. All the lights from Audi from 2021, I think they come with full LED, and they look really nice, really interesting. It's like a 3D effect. Then even the turning signals, it's LED, and even the reverse light, it's LED. I cannot show you right now, but you have to trust me. And overall, if you look from the back, it looks quite nice, quite nice. Now going down here on the number plate, Here it's also LED lights on the number plates. You can see on the both sides. That's great. And also you have the reverse camera right here. I will show you when we go inside, so you can see a little bit better how it looks. Then you have the Q2 right here on the left side, and 35 TFSI, so you know what engine you have. Let me go forward. Let me finish with the lights. Now the mirrors are pretty big. You have a big glass mirror right here, so you have a great visibility. Then you have an LED light here for the turning signals, and then the mirror also has interesting shapes and lines, and also it's pretty kind of aerodynamic design here from this angle. And then going in the front, also here we have LED lights, so full LED turning signals, daylight, and also high beam and low beam LED, so you can expect anything else from an Audi. So you can see also on the other side, it's not the latest technology in terms of LEDs, in terms of lighting from Audi, but it's still pretty practical, and yeah, it's quite good. Now I will turn off the lights because you already make an idea, and we will talk about other things. Also, by the way, guys, just like that, also I will turn off the engine. By the way, the blind spot technology, it's right here in the mirror. I think you can see it right here. It's a light. There it's the LED light. Okay, let me go outside. Let's talk a little bit about other elements. For example, this roof spoiler, I think it looks nice, sporty. I like this small black glossy plastic that comes right here. Pretty smooth, pretty round, and quite sporty. Also you have the LED lights here for the braking. Then you have the radio antenna in glossy black plastic, pretty small there. You have a wiper in the back, and then going here on the bumper, you have 4 parking sensors in the back. You can see it right here, 4 parking sensors. Then you have some kind of reflection elements here, also kind of nice silver insertion here in the bumper. And then on the down part, the same silver plastic down here, and the bumper look pretty okay. I like the fact that they doesn't bother to make some kind of fake exhaust pipe. I mean, why would you do that in a practical car like that? If it's even not sporty, I don't think any car manufacturer should bother to make some kind of fake exhaust pipes. Here I think it should be also the hook. I'm not sure if the car come with a hook, but this is a place, like, you know, like a hook place. This car doesn't have it, but I think you can get it as an option. Also the exhaust pipe, it's somewhere under the car right there. Going forward, on the right side you have the tank right here. It's on the opposite side from the driver. Going forward, guys, now I like the fact that they add this kind of a plastic here. It's in gray color. I'm not sure if you can see it on the camera, but the color right here is not black. It's kind of a gray, and even here, down here on the bumper, it's a gray color, gray glossy plastic. I like this plastic protect the paint of the car in time from scratch and stones, and the fact that they make it glossy, it looks a little bit better than if it was just a black matte plastic. And also this part here, it's gray, the same color as down there. I'm not sure if you can see it on the camera, but in real you can see it pretty clear. So where were I? Down here. I like this gray part, this plastic. It's separate part of plastic that protect the down part of the car, and it's great for a practical and an SUV. It's really good idea to protect those edges, because the people when they buy an SUV, they expect also to go a little bit on the bad roads, and they expect that the car to last on the scratch and stones here. A lot of rust occur in time, and you can see this plastic will protect this area very well. And also in the front, the same story. I like that very much. The car comes also with a camera right there in the middle for reading the traffic speed limit, lane assist. The sensors for the light and rain are also there. The hood here, if you look in the front, also interesting lines, interesting shapes on the hood, but quite simple. I mean, nothing exaggerated and stuff like that. Down here on the front bumper, the same 4 parking sensors. You can see it right here, the first one. the other two there. Then you have the same as in the back, same silver, the same kind of design, some kind of a plastic here. They try to make it a little bit sporty, so they try to make it kind of a fake an air intake here. You don't have any air intake, but yeah, it's kind of the design to fake it somehow. And then on the down part here, again, some element, silver element down here, and up a little bit you have the radar for adaptive cruise control, emergency brake, and all that safety feature. You have it right here in the middle. Overall, the grille, it's quite big, huge air intakes here to cool down the engine. Almost my hand, it's fitting inside there. And you have the badge, Audi badge, and then some silver chrome here around the edges of the front grille. So yeah, it's a simple design. I mean, I think this is the basis Audi. The basis design from Audi, because Audi can do much better than that. But of course, the price will be double if you expect much more. The handle is pretty simple, nothing fancy here. Pretty simple handle. Also, you can lock and unlock the car by having your finger here. And also, the car comes with electronic folding mirrors. Where is the key? The key should be around here. Let me take out the key. Let me see right now. If I close the door and then you want to lock the car, you can see you lock the car electrically folding mirrors. That's great feature. Then you put your hand here. It's worked really fast and really good. This system from Audi, I mean, it's really practical. Let me go forward. Around the edges of the windows you have some kind of a black rubber, and the windows are stopping here. So that means this part right here, it's all blind. I mean, we will see when we go inside how much visibility you will have. Otherwise, this is the design. Let's go on the other side, because here it's more light, so you can see a little bit better the rims. Let's talk a little bit about the rims. So we have 18-inch rims right here. They are pretty simple, classic for Audi. The design, it's a little bit different, and I like a little bit more those holes here and the shape. Then you have ventilated brake discs in the front. Also the suspension in the front, McPherson independent. In the back you have semi-independent suspensions with anti-roll bar, I think, on both sides. Pretty good suspension. I mean, from Audi, what can you expect? And in this car I expect to have very good comfort over the bumps. So I will make a test drive with the car, so click the subscribe button if you want to see also the test drive. There I give more information about how is to drive the car and stuff like that. Overall, I think I'm finished with the exterior. I will show you the engine right now, and then by the way, the quality of the doors, yeah, Audi, good quality. Open the front, pretty simple from down here. Let's go in the front pretty fast. Yes, where are you? Down here. Yes, we have an automatic lift gate in the front. That's a good thing, that's a good quality. And also, if I look here, you have kind of a protection for the sound. I like that. So you should be silent. It should be quite silent inside the car. That means they put some quality also here. This is the engine, 1.5 liter TFSI petrol, 150 horsepower, 250 Newton meters, kind of classic array. The fuse box, the air filter, 12-volt battery, and you have the coolant liquids here. Then you have here the liquid for the wipers, and the brakes liquid is there, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, overall it's a classic array. Let's go in the back. It's not so different from the previous years. Now let's go back. Automatic lift gate in the trunk here, as you see at the beginning of the video. Also the buttons are here if you want to close it and lock it. The triangle, it's up here. Then you have this protection for the trunk. I will also take it out and I will show you how it looks without it. And then this is a trunk, pretty big. And I like the fact that it's kind of a flat entrance here. You have maybe 1 centimeter, maybe 2 centimeters here. And then you have LED lights on the side, hooks in every corner, going down under the floor here. A huge space, to be honest. You don't have a spare tire, because there, if I'm not wrong, is the speaker. And yeah, if you can take this out without any problem, but you can also put it much more down, just like that, and then you have a deeper space here. So overall, it's a huge nice space right here. I like it. I like the way they aerate. I know Audi, it's also practical in terms of space, so no complaining about the practicality. You can put this back just like that and you have a flat floor. Let me take this out and then we will continue the video. Before I take out this thing, I want to show you how easy it is to take this out. Usually on other cars it's complicated, you have to push it here, you need a little bit of time, but on Audi, after you take this out from up here, all you have to do is just pull it just like that and it's out in just a few seconds. And the fact that it's very light, it helps also the consumption of the car. I mean, it makes the car more lighter, so that's a good thing. Here you have a big entrance in the car. I like that. You can carry big items, heavy items without any problem, so overall quite good space. I like the fact that you fold down the middle part, you still have 2 passengers there. You can carry your skis or whatever long items you want to carry. In the same time you have 2 passengers right here in the back. This is practical. I love that, to be honest. This option, it should have, all the cars should have this, and yeah, almost all the cars have it, and I like that. Then let me fold this as well. Look how easy it is to fold it down. It's just a few seconds. Yeah, I have to go there because I want to show you how it looks, just like that. Okay, the headrest should go a little bit forward, then you should be able to fold it a little bit more, just like that. And then you have a flat floor here. That's the thing that I want to show you. So the quality is very good here, really good quality. You have a flat floor here. And you have plenty of space. Yes, check this out. You see the speaker right there? Right here is the speaker. Where I said before, you have a big space right here in this area where you have kind of a blind spot, but they put the speaker here. So you should have also very good sound inside the car from the speakers. But overall, big space, quite okay. I love the fact that it's flat. You still have some kind of space on the legs room, but overall it's great that you have a flat floor. You can carry big items without any problem. Fridges, wash machine, no problem. Practical, really nice. I like it. And yeah, let's don't forget, guys, that you can also take this out and then you have much more space, or put it a little bit downer and you have even more space here in the trunk. So overall, I like very much the way they did this trunk, and pretty spacious. So in terms of practicality, nothing to say until now. Let me put everything back and then we will continue inside the car. Right, guys, here on the doors we have a big window and then we have a smaller one here, from kind of pretty small. They do this because they want to be able to fold this down all the way, so that's a good choice. Then going forward to the door, design of the door, it's quite nice. I like the design of the door. You have soft material on the upper side right here, and this is a good thing even on the back doors. I like that. Going down here you have plastic in this area, but you didn't even notice if you don't touch it, to be honest. Then you have the handle, look quite nice with chrome design. Here down where it's matter, where it's really matter, you have leather with a little brown stitches here, look beautiful. Then you have the button, look how nice it is with a little bit of chrome there, and it feels also good quality. Some glossy plastic here, nice handle right here. Then you have some storage space, pretty useful. And then you have the speaker here, a big one, and then you have another small speaker right here. So as I said, you should have a good sound inside the car. I will try to test it in the test drive, so check out the other video with the test drive there. I will give you more information about that. Now going inside, the entrance is quite big for the size of the car, and going here also you have those beautiful leather seats. They are super high quality. I sit on them, also very comfortable. You can see the same brown stitches right there on the edges, look really good. Side support, I like that. You have isofix for child, so you can install 2 child seats without any problem. They are wide and bright enough, so also pretty soft. They use some kind of soft material under this leather, and they are really comfortable. And in the same time you have even side support here. They are nice. I mean, they are really good quality. You have to keep this in mind. Here you have the 2 cup holders and armrest, quite nice, good quality as well. I like it. I like very much the way they designed those seats, and I like the quality here in the back, to be honest. In the front, back of the front seats, you have leather everywhere, no plastic, nothing. Again, good quality. Also some kind of storage space here, great quality. In the middle here we have some kind of storage space, a small one, and then you have a 12-volt port. I was expect to have some kind of USB there, but I guess it's okay. Let me go inside now. All right, now inside here, keep in mind that the seats, it's much more in the back than in my driving position. And by the way, let me outside, check this out. It's a highway here, plenty of cars pass by, pretty noisy. Wow, the quality of the door is really good. Audi, you can hear that, it's nice. And the insulation inside, it's quite good. It's quiet, it's nice, as expected anyway. Now keep in mind the seats, it's much more in the back than in my driving position. Let me put this down for a while, maybe we can see a little bit better. Okay, so in the front, guys, you can see this seat, it's a little bit more in the back than in my driving position. This one, it's kind of normal. And let's see how much space I have on my legs. So this is the leg space here in the back, not bad at all. It's quite good. Then under the seat, you can also stretch your legs. That's a good thing. And then head space, 4 fingers, almost 5 fingers I have here over my head. The comfort is quite good. I mean, no complaining. It's quite okay. Visibility on the window, it's okay as well. I can see really good. Here in the back, I'm not sure from the driver point of view, maybe it will be a blind spot for the driver, but overall it's quite good, not bad. Up here we have LED lights as well. Check this out, LEDs. I like that, pretty simple, classic. I like the roof in white, good quality, very good quality, the roof from Audi. Even on the basis model, they add a lot of great quality. Let me go in the middle. You have a big transmission tunnel in the middle here, and then you have 4 or 5 fingers here, more pretty good space. On my head in the middle, much less space. I have like 3 fingers right here. Stretch my hand on the right side, on the left side, also pretty good, even for 3 people here. It's a little bit more stiffer here in the middle, not super comfy, but I can stay even for medium trips without any problem. I think 3 people can stay here, no problem. Not super long trips, but overall I think it's quite good. Great, so the practicality, it's pretty okay. Now great, we will go in the front, guys. We will talk about the cockpit, about the multimedia system, the dashboard, and all designs and stuff in the front right there. And yeah, let's go, guys. We start with the door. I like the fact that you have a big window from one pieces, and you have a very good visibility in the mirrors. And the fact that they didn't add some kind of speaker in this area here, that make it even better for the A pillar to give you a better visibility outside. Now, of course, on the upper side, you have soft material all over the upper side. Then down here, you have kind of a plastic. Here you have kind of a nice trim. I don't know if you can see it from close up. Quite interesting trim with triangles. Then you have the handle with chrome, lock and unlock button. The same grip right here with kind of a metallic glossy color. Then you have the leather here with the stitches, quite nice in this area, good quality. Then the buttons, very good quality. Also you have child lock. Then you have the adjustment for the mirrors, pretty nice. Fold the mirrors, heated mirrors, everything. It's right here. The space here is quite okay, pretty good space here in the door bands. Then you can open the trunk from this button as well. Then you have a speaker and another small speaker, the same as in the back. So yeah, pretty many speakers I think in this car. You have 2 here, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 speaker I think. Another 2 here, 12, 13 speakers, another one there. Okay, pretty good. Great. Good sound. It should sound really good. Anyway, you have an LED light insertion here. I don't know if you can see it right now, but in the nighttime you can see it. And I like this aluminum. Normal pedals, nothing fancy there. Also the seats are manual adjustable. Only this lumbar part you can adjust it electrically here, but other than that, manual adjustments for the seat. Going up, the seats, even if they are manually adjusted, they are phenomenal. I mean, I didn't see until now those kind of seats on Audi. They are much brighter, they are not so sporty and tiny, and the quality is super good. This leather is great. You have side support, but in the same time they look kind of sporty, but in the same time they are really bright and really big. You have a very good comfort on them. I don't know if you have an Audi, guys, if you tried those seats, just give me some feedbacks. Really curious what do you think about them. But I didn't drive them for long roads, but I sit them on them a little bit and they feel really good. I mean, I like them. And also when you touch, when you see this leather, it feels like it will last for longer, for many years. The dashboard, as you can see, as you see also from the back, it's kind of classic for the last 3-4 years. They come with these vents, you know, from Audi. I love them. I mean, don't understand me wrong, but I love them. I mean, they are one of the best. They are nice. They feel perfect as you touch it. You can see the quality. It's gorgeous, but I feel like they can improve a little bit more. Maybe add some kind of LEDs around here, something fancy. Anyway, this is a kind of a basis model, so we don't expect too much at this price from Audi. Here we have kind of a nice insertion. Then on the upper side, of course, soft material all over the dash on the upper side. Here you have the controller for the lights. You can control the lights. Very simple, very easy from here. Also the fog lamps, also the brightness of the screen. You can control it from here, so simple. And yeah, overall it's quite simple, quite nice. Adjustment steering wheel from here, manually, up, down, left, right, super easy. You can adjust it just like that from down there. It's super easy. So yeah, I think you already know that. Most of the car have it there. Here you have the same interesting trim right here on this center console. Right here you can see with a little bit of blue. I don't know what they try to do with those kind of points, but it looks interesting. And also if you look closely, you have it all over the dash right here, the same kind of trim. So overall it's interesting. Now going forward, here in the middle you have this armrest, leather, good quality. Here you can charge your phone wireless, and you have also a USB port right there, auxiliary in. Then going forward, also this is adjustable. You can put it up, you can put it all over down. You can choose more position. Check this out. It's pretty practical. Now, even this center console is kind of classic for the last years. Not so many changes here, only the fact that they make it a little bit smaller. Usually Audi has a little bit brighter, and I like the fact that it's smaller right now. It saves a lot of space for the driver and for the passenger. Much better like that, in my opinion. I think this center console should be smaller, and smaller I mean much more practical. You need more space here. And I like the fact that it comes with electronic handbrake, auto hold button. Here you can still control the multimedia system. I love that. While you're driving, this is one of the best. This will be always in trend. I mean, it will always be in trend. The fact that you can adjust, and it's super simple. They think about everything. I have it on my car before, and it's gorgeous. I mean, the way it works, it's fantastic, and it's perfectly positioned right here while you're driving. You can adjust different functions right there on the screen, and also you can see the Q2 navigation, MMI. The navigation system is not the newest one, but we will talk a little bit later about that. Then going forward at this kind of a gear shifter, this stick to change the gears. I don't know why they didn't come with this shift-by-wire transmission, as we find it also on the Volkswagen Group cars, the newest one. It was much nicer to have it here, but I guess it's okay. It's nothing bad about that. The start engine button is right here. You can hear how fast the engine was starting. I pressed the brake, I put the finger there, and then in 1 second it started. That's the Audi quality, and we will talk about that a little bit later at the end of the video. Then here you have also this knob to change the music, to start the multimedia system and stuff like that. Start stop engine, 2 cup holders in the front, some kind of storage space here, USB 2, another one, 12-volt port. very practical, that space there. Going up, the Audi climatic system, I had it on my Audi A3. If you didn't see, check out on my channel the videos with my previous car. There you can see more information about the car. Heated seats, this car I mean, I love this climatic system. The quality, it's gorgeous, it's worked perfectly. You can hear how nice is the sound from the vents. The vents are super good, and you know, they are made for a reason with those lines there, because they send the air very interesting inside the car, just like that. They spread it overall, so you don't feel it in your face. It's just intelligent things, those vents. So they should keep it. I don't think they should change it. I really like them, to be honest. Then guys, the climatic system, it's gorgeous. The colors, the buttons, the quality, it's just perfect. I mean, why you change something that it's already perfect? I like very much the vents. I like that they keep it round all over, and even here they send perfectly the air. Soft material. The dashboard, it's flat, it's nice. You have gorgeous visibility around the windows. In the mirror, it's perfect. I mean, the visibility in an Audi, those kind of practical things, you can expect only the best from an Audi, trust me. The glove box, it's pretty big. Actually, it's a huge glove box, guys. Really huge, plenty of space. You have SD card, SIM card 2, a CD player there. Huge space in the glove box. Practicality, yes. You have the speakers right here on the A-pillar. White roof. I like the white roof handle. LED lights here with a nice small mirror. I like that as well, really good. Up here on the roof, guys, you have microphones. You have also the lights. You can turn it on and off. The only thing that's missing up here, it's a glass support. Other than that, it's perfect. I like even the mirror. It has nice tiny edges. Love the tiny edges. It's really beautiful, really nice. Overall, it's simple, it's practical, it's the way it should be. Where were I? That's the blind spot checked out in the mirror. Anyway, going forward, guys, here you have the driving modes. Also, you have 3 driving modes, or maybe, yes. Check this out on the screen. You have the efficient mode. Let me show you. You have the efficient mode right there, where the car try to give you the best economy. The acceleration is smoother, the gear shifter it's slower and stuff like that. Then you have the comfort, where also the suspension are going in the comfort mode kind of. Then you have auto mode, it will drive you. The dynamic mode, everything is changed to give you the best performance. And then individual, you can individualize the way you want it. So yeah, 4 different driving modes here to choose from. And this is the button. Then start stop engine button, parking sensors right here, you can turn it off. And when you press this button, you can see also the reverse camera. Quite good quality on the reverse camera, so you can see in the back there wherever you like. So it's quite nice. Also, by the way, keep in mind that you cannot use this screen as a touch screen. That's something to notice, to tell you before we go forward. Great. This is the traction control button, you can turn it on and off. And let's go forward to the steering wheel and to the cockpit. The cockpit, it's one of my favorite. They come with this new cockpit where you can have the navigation all over the screen, great resolution, great contrast and colors, and even in the sunny day you can see it perfectly right there on the screen. You can change different driving views just like that, the speed, the RPM and all that information, or you can have it like that. So it's quite interesting that you can also customize the different things. In the middle there you can have all kind of information. For example, here you can have the consumption, you can have the short, the long trips. You can see on the long trips, you can see the consumption of the car around 7.5 liters, the real consumption on the last 2,500 kilometers. So you can make an idea. I think you can get even better consumption from this car. Depend how you drive, the traffic speed limits, can read and all that information. Now let's go forward. Yeah, on the map here you can zoom in and zoom out on the map. Then you have the telephone here, and then no, this is the Bluetooth. You can connect your phone here as well. Yeah, pretty nice. Let's change the view. Also, you can have the view like that, and here the same story. Pretty nice. What do you think? I think it's one of the best. I love this navigation. Yeah, the navigation and this cockpit, digital cockpit from Audi. It's gorgeous. And yeah, the steering wheel, it's pretty classic. Great quality, great leather, amazing steering wheel. The easy to use, the size is nice. It's quite nice, quite nice. And also we have the pedals here to change the gear manual if you want to behind the steering wheel. The classic controllers for the cockpit right there are here, so you can control everything from here. Pretty simple and nice. And then on the right side you have the volume, you have the voice command and some kind of telephone navigation. And then you have this, and then you have this this button here is for kind of a favorite button. You can customize the way you want it. Behind the steering wheel right here you have the stick, this stick to control the cruise control, the speed. You can set it from here. Pretty simple. It's work perfectly, guys. I had it on my car and I love it. Everything, it's just the way it should be inside this car. Let's go to the navigation system and talk a little bit. As I said before, you can control it from here. Very simple, from those controllers while you're driving. And always, because you cannot use it as a touchscreen, as I said before. And most of you probably know this navigation. Here, guys, you can go in the menu and you can have the car here. On the car you can have all kind of information about the car. For example, time, date, steering wheel buttons. You can change it, exterior light, background light inside the car. Here you can have the central locking. You can change the different option of the car. Then you have the Audi driving select. Here you can change, as you see before, the driving select depending on which driving mode you are. The driving assist, assistance systems, speed warning, you can turn it on and off from here. Adaptive cruise control assist, distance warning, so you can turn it off and on, or you can change the distance. Traffic speed limit, Audi side assist, quite nice. It comes with these sensors. Lane departure warning, raining sensors. You can also activate and deactivate those things. For example, if you press them, you can see, you can choose what you like to see. The AC here, the AC air circulation in the interior. Service and check, here you can see the service when you can make the service to the car, and car service interval, for example. And then you have what, let me show you, car information here. Back to menu. Now here you have the sound. You can change the different things, treble, bass, balance, sound effect. Then you have the telephone here. You can connect your telephone through Bluetooth, ringtones, volume, messages, microphone, navigation here, guys. Traffic guidance and all kind of infos about navigation, announcement, reminder, signal, speaker dialogue system, park aid. Here on the park aid you have the volume, real volume, forward volume, entertainment fade, MMI touch.
MMI touch volume.
Yes,
MMI touch volume.
you can choose the volume. You can choose the volume for the MMI. Now if you go to the map, this is the map. It's the latest map from Audi, so it's updated. You have all the street and all the things updated there. It's work perfect. I mean, I always like it very much from when I have it on my Audi. Then you have also a shortcut button down here in the center console, to the telephone, to the media, to the radio. Yes, you can connect everything super easy. Yeah, so overall it's a nice simple system. It's not the newest one from Audi, but yeah, you can expect the best from it. And here you have another few information. For example, you can change the language to the car, date and time, measure units, display brightness, reminder signals, factory settings, all kind of settings. It's a super complex system, so you can expect something else from the car. It's incredible complex system here. Then you have Audi smartphone integration, so you can connect your Android Auto and Apple CarPlay through the USB. You will need a USB port. I will probably make a video about that, so you can check it out on my channel. Just click the subscribe button to see the notification when the video with Android Auto demonstration, how you can connect it and how it looks, will come on my channel. Audi Connect, here you have this connectivity to the internet. I'm not going to do that now. And then you have the map that you see it already, and then the navigation up here, and then the telephone, the media we go through before. So that's it. Pretty simple, guys. I think that was the video. Let me close the engine. Also, the engine, it's very silent, to be honest, and it sounds really great. That was the review, guys, with the new Audi Q2 2021 model. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you get some useful information. If you want to see the test drive, click the subscribe button to see the notification when the test drive video will come out on my channel. Also, if you want to see the Android Auto, how you can connect it to the Audi, also will come soon on the channel, so stay close. As an overall conclusion, the price around $50,000. I think for this car with all these technical things and quality and practicality, it's an Audi. The mechanical stuff in Audi, guys, these cars are very reliable. I have the car, I have the car for 2 years, and I have Golf, and I have so many cars from Volkswagen Group, and they are like a clock, like a Swiss clock. I mean, they're working perfectly. And what can I say? I really enjoy the car. It's not super fancy, super modern, super crazy, new century and stuff like that, but it's there. I mean, it's there when you need it, and it do what it should do. And the engine work fabulous. As you see, press the brake, just press the engine, and then press the button for start engine, and then in 1 second. That doesn't happen to all cars, and I really trust all the mechanical stuff in an Audi. So from this point of view, I think it's a reliable car. You cannot go wrong buying an Audi. So guys, I hope you enjoy it. Please like it, share it, subscribe to the channel. If you like the music, you have the link in the description. Check out our website sdadancar.com if you want to see more information about the cars, technical details, all about this car and other cars. You find it there on my channel. Thank you again for watching. Stay safe and see you soon in the next one. Bye guys.